Greetings from Shine Curriculum. I'm Joan Daggett, and I serve as Project Director for Shine. I'm here to give you a brief overview of our Pre-K Kindergarten materials. The Pre-K Kindergarten materials are written for young children ages 3 through 6. What a joy it is to teach and care for these young children, and you are an important part of their faith development. Young children experience God through the people who care for them. When teachers and caregivers are trustworthy and loving, then they can transfer that trust and love toward God. Young children learn as they explore the world through play. Play that is based on key Bible stories helps them explore the ideas and traditions of their family of faith. Young children need to know that God loves them unconditionally. Even when they make mistakes, God's love for them does not change. They need reminders that God watches over them and that they are never alone. Introduce Jesus as a loving friend who cares for them. We hope that you enjoy this season of teaching and mentoring these youngest disciples. Your work assures that church can be a safe, welcoming, and loving place for young children to experience God and learn to follow Jesus. Shine Curriculum exists to help you in this important ministry of teaching young children. So let's go ahead and look at what's included in the Pre-K Kindergarten Teaching Kit. This teaching kit includes a teacher's guide, 2 teaching posters, one of which is a Bible memory poster, access to a music playlist, the teacher's storybook, and 5 copies of the at-home family storybook. This kit is available in print or digital format. The digital kit includes the full teacher's guide, a folder with weekly sessions, and the posters and teacher storybook images for viewing on screen. Inside each digital teaching kit is an overview document that tells you what's included and the permissions you have for distributing it to teachers and families in your church. Let's look inside the session plan. The session plan begins with 2 pages of content to help you prepare to teach. The first page of every session includes a Bible story summary, a faith link, which is the purpose and outcome for the session, and a handy at-a-glance chart where you will see supplies you need for the session. The next page, Prepare, includes a Bible essay with reflection questions and a prayer to help you prepare for the session. These essays are written by pastors and Bible scholars and provide background and insights into the week's text. The Gather page includes 3 sections. At the Table provides you with activity ideas, a song or a chant or conversation prompt to help young children feel welcome as they enter your meeting space. Learn-A-Verse includes a Bible memory activity and often makes use of the Bible memory teaching poster found in the teaching kit. Sing and Pray invites young children into a time of worship and prepares them for hearing the Bible story. In the sidebar of the Gather page, you will notice a new feature, Care Notes. This place is for notes of children's responses and needs, who's missing this week, and things to remember. Throughout the session, helpful teaching tips are included in the sidebars. Share the Story is the heart of the session. It begins with Get Ready, which gives helpful suggestions for preparing young children to listen to the Bible story. Next is the storytelling portion that uses the teacher's storybook. Often our writers and editors will include instructions for using story figures or motions or responses to make the story more interactive for young children. The right page of the spread includes I Wonder questions that help children use their imagination to think about the people and happenings in the Bible story. You don't have to use them all. Choose the questions that will work for your children. Pause and give children time to reflect and respond if they choose to. Refer to the illustration in the teacher storybook as you ask questions. I think this helps children focus and gives them a starting place for reflection and conversation. If children are restless and ready to move on, you can use the questions during replay or while completing the responsive play activities. Young children learn through play, so replay is a time for them to put themselves into the Bible story and respond to it. Read, watch, listen suggestions are boxed at the bottom of this page and can be used throughout the session. These media items are posted on the Shine Living in God's Light Pinterest page for ease of use. Responsive play is the third part of the session. There are 4 main options given in each session. Create and move are included every time, with several other categories depending on the session. These include make peace, build, discover, explore, and go. These activities often make use of the student reproducible pages found in the back of your teacher's guide. And finally, bless may include a song or prayer or blessing that you can share with the children to close the session. Included in your teacher's guide is a set of reproducible student pages for use within the session. You have permission to print as many copies as you need. Page A are for younger children and B for older children. These can be printed front and back if that's your preference, but watch for the print one-sided icon that alerts you when the activity involves cutting or folding. Let's move to another fun feature for the pre-K kindergarten unit, the teacher's storybook. All the illustrations, stories, and wondering questions for the unit are included in the storybook. You can easily fold the storybook along its spine to show the illustration to the children while you read the Bible story from the other side. We've also included the Bible story in your teacher's guide for your convenience as you prepare for the session. A fun feature of the pre-K kindergarten curriculum is the family storybook. We hope that young children will be excited to get their own storybook that looks just like their teachers. This storybook is for children and their parents and caregivers to use at home. Just like the teacher storybook, this storybook includes the illustrations and simple retellings of all the Bible stories in the unit. These retellings were created to be interactive and encourage conversation between the child and the parent. Also included are 3 pages of fun activities, finger plays, and prayers. Families also have access to the music playlist by scanning the QR code in the front of the storybook. If you're using the print teaching kit, these are physical storybooks to distribute to families. For digital users, the teaching kit includes a PDF of flipbook access cards that you can print and distribute to families. They simply scan the QR code to access the family storybook in flipbook format on their device. These flipbooks are accessible through the end of the curriculum year and can be downloaded as well. So if you've purchased units A and B, you may be thinking that you don't have enough sessions for the full season. Keep in mind that these 6-week units also include a flex session. So in total you have 14 sessions for the season. The flex sessions encourage intergenerational learning. All of the levels from pre-K kindergarten to junior youth have the same flex session for each unit. We recommend that you get together with other teachers and plan for these flex sessions ahead of when your unit starts. Schedule them when it works best for your situation, at the beginning or the end of the unit or somewhere in between. You may also find that these sessions work best during the regular Sunday school hour, or perhaps your midweek program, or as a stand-alone event. Here are some options for bringing generations together for learning. You might combine 2 or more of your children's classes. Invite youth or young adult classes to pair with younger age level class. Invite parents or grandparents to participate with their children and youth. Prepare an adult class with each children's class, or make it an all-church event. And if you feel that this won't work in your situation, many of these flex sessions can be adapted for use as a regular session for your group. Some will work well as a review session of the Bible stories in the unit. We do encourage you to give the flex session a try. We believe that intergenerational interactions help people of all ages to find belonging and to see their place within the larger story of God's people. Flex sessions will help your congregation build community and strengthen connections across the age span. We know that many congregations are just getting their feet wet with intergenerational learning, and so we're offering these resources to help you get started, or to give you some fresh ideas if you already have an established intergenerational ministry. The support doesn't stop with this video. You can connect with the Shine team on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a blog, Teachers Helping Teachers Shine, where we publish helpful articles and news about our products. We also send periodic email updates to our customers and subscribers. You can subscribe at shinecurriculum.com to receive our email newsletter in your inbox. From all of us at the Shine Curriculum team, thank you again for your ministry of teaching these young children.